Hello everyone, and welcome to session 3 of Icewind Dale. As always, I am Art Loves Paper, and I will be playing Soot Cinderfoot, and this is my lovely fiance and DM.
Hello, I'm Carrie, I'm the DM, and I'll be the DM for the Icewind Dale solo run.
As usual, if there's any mic or sound quality issues, please just scream at us in the chat and we'll sort it best as we can. My mic is a little temperamental, so... but yeah, other than that, should we do a recap?
Yeah, for sure. Do you want to go ahead and do that?
I would love to. This is where my mind goes blank. We finished off... yes, we'd just found the dead body of the dwarf Ubok and was headed up the mountain with Sethik Cowtro. We started the day, we started the evening actually, by sharing a tent with Sethik, and then after our patron helping us craft potions, going up the mountain and finding the missing artist lover Garrett. In that process there was an avalanche. Sethik almost died, but everything was fine. It definitely wasn't close at all, and definitely nearly didn't die in our first combat encounter. No, was everything fine?
Yeah, that would not have been good. Goodness me.
And then I believe we took Garrett back down to the town of, was it Caer de Naval?
Caer Konig.
Caer Konig, yes, that was it. And he said that he had a couple of people who were still back up the mountain that we had to go save. So we split up with Sethik, who's going back to 10 Towns, and we're meeting back with later. And now we're going up on our own to the mountain. We'd already got there, and our familiar Cole had scouted out a cave where the missing travellers were. And unfortunately, they were not in good shape. They were dead. Apart from one of them who we're about to go in and save. A halfling, man or woman, I can't remember.
It's a woman.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, well, thank you for the recap. I don't think we missed anything. And I think I'll take you straight into the map. Does that sound good?
Oh my gosh, you're jumping me straight into it.
Oh yeah.
Amazing. I'm very excited because I'm hoping we get through the mountains in this quest so we can head back to Bryn Shander and hopefully go to the White Bean and see Ira for the first time. My lovely Dragonborn hot chocolate barmaid lady. I'm very excited.
That would be just amazing, wouldn't it?
I'd be very excited. I mean, you're the DM, you know.
Well, we'll see whether or not you get there first.
Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
On my own, up a mountain with 3 yetis. It's gonna be fine.
Alright, let's jump in.
Ooh. Yes.
So, you're at the edge of this icy cave, and if you remember, you have just used coal to go around and look at the entirety of this cave. You know that there are 3 yetis in here, but you can only find 2 yetis.
So, I've got to be clever with this, because clearly I can't kill the yetis on my own. Plus, I don't really want to. I'm not doing a pacifist run per se, but I almost I don't want to kill things unless I really have to, because it's going to be hard killing anything. I'm thinking of stealthing, causing a distraction with a coal, and then trying to get the halfling to get free, you know?
I like that idea, honestly. I think you'll have the most chance of success.
So let's do a little bit of prep. What spells have I got? For anyone new, I am playing a Warlock of the Genie, which seemed to be the best option because it seemed the most versatile, and you get the Genie Lamp, which is good for survival. Right, let's see. Spells. Eldritch Blast. Classic. Mage Hand, Burning Hands, Flock of Familiars, Darkness, Misty Step.
You have all your slots available, as far as I know, plus your use of the Genie Lamp.
Yes, I do. So if anything goes too dire, I will just hop in there.
I would suggest, hello Night Vampire, I would suggest reading the effect of your Genie Lamp before we go in.
Am I missing something with it?
There may be a strategy you can do that I won't tell you until you read.
Oh gosh, Charles, it's the hugest paragraph. Can you...
So, you can use a bonus action to enter your Genie Lamp. I don't believe it states a range for that. So,
Ooh.
you may be able to leave your Genie Lamp at the foot of the cave and then teleport back to it when the time comes. If you need to.
But I can't take people in the Genie Lamp with me yet.
That's correct, yes.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's spicy. Okay. Yes, emergency yeet. If in doubt, we use the Genie Lamp. Okay. Oh gosh. This is the thing with doing a solo run, because it's like, there's no one else in your party to be like, yeah, this is the right choice, right? We're doing the right thing. No. I'm debating whether going in myself or just sending Cole, but in all honesty, I think I need to go. Can I group? Yes. I'm just gonna walk, because turn order isn't really a thing, because... solo run. Should I state I'm stealthing? Would you like me to roll?
Yes, I would love you to roll.
First roll of the night.
Good luck!
Do I get advantage? No, there's no way.
No, you don't. Unfortunately.
17!
17 is your lucky number in this one.
We got a lot, didn't we? Yes, I'm very happy to have a good use of the dynamic lighting.
So, you slowly creep forward, and your boots leave imprints in the snow behind you. The snow has been blown in these abstract waves within the cave. So, wherever you move, you will leave a trail, but currently you are unheard.
Okay, that's good, that's good. We keep going. For context, I imagine Cole is on my shoulder, if that helps with anything.
Okay, are you looking through Cole's eyes?
Not right now.
Okay, I'm going to take away Cole's vision. Because Cole has 120 dark vision, and you have 60.
Yeah, that's fair. Do you want me to wait for that? Because he has devil sight, because he's a little devil.
He is.
Hello, Mr. Shappy. It is going great. We're not dead yet, and we are trying to scout out the Yeti cave once again. Hopefully this time with a halfling. It should be here last time we checked. Oh. I'm so nervous. Do we see it now? Yes, there we go.
Are you sneaking to the edge there?
Yes, this is where I'm sneaking to.
So you can hear them around this corner, but technically the edge is there. So all of this is rock, and it has kind of like pockets and bits, so you can kind of like peek through, but that's the edge of the rock there.
Okay, so
if you pass that point, they will see you.
Okay. I'm gonna go here, and I would really like to not use a spell slot here, but I think it is unavoidable. So I'm wondering whether I run in, Misty Step out. Can I Misty Step with someone?
No, that would be Thunderstep.
All dimension door. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Goodness me. Okay. Chat, by the way, feel free to give suggestions because in canon, this comes through as Cole's suggestions to me, which is why people have made imp personas and things. It's very sweet. Okay, I'm thinking flock of familiars to maybe like the child yeti will be pretty distracted by that. And then I can potentially go in, grab the person. I just want to take them, you know what I mean? I can take a few hits for it, and if it gets worse, then I just genie lamp it.
Oh.
Oh, my invocations. I took my water limitations. We're Pact of the Chain, Investment of the Chain Master. At level 5 we get the one where we're stealthy, which is our next one. Okay, yes, I'm going to Flock of Familiars.
Okay, so with that, you see what movements do you make with your hand as you cast the Flock of Familiars? What does it look like?
Oh, I think she sort of like shakes out her scarf or like opens her coat and they sort of like fly out. You know what I mean?
Okay, I like that. That's perfect. So, with that, you create 3 familiars. Do you want Cole to disappear, or does Cole stay?
Cole stays and we'll have 2 new familiars joining. 2 imp personas join the map.
There's Flock of Familiars in the chat if we need it, or if chat would like to see it.
Which imps are we having? Are we rolling for imps or are...
No, I'm going to go choose. So we have a Discord, and when you if you join this Discord, at the end of the streams we're going to post it in the chat, and you can hop on, and everyone can make an imp persona, and they can like show up when you cast the spell. And in this case, Dallas Kingora's Raven shows up, and Applebun shows up.
Oh, nice. Let me get those up so people can see. Gotta grab those off the Discord. Luckily, they're pinned. Doo-doo-doo. This is Applebun. There's Raven. Apparently I've lost it. No, there it is. Yes. So this is the Lovely Raven by Dallas Kingora. And you would like me to find the Applebuns one, yes?
Yes, please.
And this is Applebun's gorgeous one. Absolutely adorable. It's these tuck out of my scarf as we're in the cave.
Okay, so a slight burning sensation beneath your scarf, and the soot falls away from their newly made forms as they look at you with love in their little eyes.
Aww.
So, with that, Applebun, Cole, and Raven await your orders.
Okay, so I'm gonna like we do a little pep talk in between us. Okay, right. This is gonna be kind of dangerous, but I need you to make a distraction and get the Yetis away from the halfling.
They look at you with some trepidation. And Applebun, like, her ears kind of like go down a little bit.
Oh.
Like, oh, okay.
if Apple Bum's imp dies, I will cry. They can't die, right? They just remanifest.
Guess we'll find out.
No.
Okay, quick answer to your question, Blue Wolf. Devil Sight is not needed because the imps have Devil Sight to 120 feet, and Soot can look through their eyes as a patron
It's
or as a familiar.
very good strat. I love all the Eldritch invocations. I would have all of them if I could.
Okay, so with that, let's pop 3 coals on the battlefield for you to control and roll some initiative.
I do apologise. I will make better imp tokens at some point. For now we just get these these little things. Yes. Okay, shall I send them in?
Yeah, feel free to scroll in so chat can see them.
Oh. There we go. Go on, soldiers, it's time. So, they're invisible because they're imps. So they're just gonna like invisibly scamper along. I didn't think this through. Oh gosh.
Roll me stealth for each imp.
I use the imp stats, right?
Yeah, you do, yeah.
Okay, that's dexterity, right? Yeah?
Yes, it is, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
A 6, a 9, and a 13.
That's not very good.
Okay, so you watch as your 3 imps slowly fly through the air, and they're flying so low to the ground that they're making a little furrow in the snow. It's like kind of like blowing up around them a little bit. And just as you're like, oh, up, 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 the Yeti, the bigger Yeti, who's playing with their child, kind of like, ugh, and like looks over in the direction, kind of like gets up on their big ape-like body and shambles over.
Oh no. Oh no.
Taking these big sniffs of the cold air. It like just slowly inches closer
Oh my gosh.
to your imps. I'd like you to roll me initiative now.
Do you want me to roll initiative for me and the 3 imps, or can they be as one?
The imps act on your initiative after you.
Okie dokie, that's good. 18! Are we doing good?
Okay, you rolled as an imp somehow, but that's okay. We'll use the 18 for you too.
What? I'm on my character sheet.
That's funny. Look, it shows up as imp on the turn order.
What?
I guess it's just an input hard.
Do you want me to... let me put myself on the turn order for you. Can that be the imps?
Sure.
We'll just swap these around. There we go. Now, roll rubbish for the Yetis, please.
Oh, I shall. Let me just have a look at the Yeti's dexterity.
Oh, in regards to your question, Mr. Chumpy, with the imp doodle, I posted it in the Discord and it's pinned in there. But I will absolutely show it in stream just before the break. Absolutely.
Oh my god.
What did you do? A 0?
They have... Oh my god.
You rolled a 0 for them? Do I win?
Okay, so this Yeti is obviously not the smartest Yeti. It slowly kind of reaches out, and the imps just kind of like, oh, you know, kind of just like move away just a little. So, what are you doing?
The imps are going in further. They...
And I will give you where the friend is. The friend is there.
Okay, okay. I want them to... I'm so sorry. I want them to tug at the child. And maybe... I'm sorry to do this, but I need Applebum to appear. And because they're the cutest, and I think the Yeti will be most enamored with them. And then,
Are you actually doing this?
yeah, the imps will be fine, right?
Okay, let's do it. So let's go and sacrifice some chat to distract the imps.
Yes. See, we have the upper hand here. Clearly, the imps are gonna take the child, not the other way around. It'll be fine.
Okay. So, with that, I'd like you pardon me. I'd like you to determine 1, 2, and 3 which one is Applebun, which one is Cole, and which one is Raven.
This one can be Applebun, and then the one closest to me will be Cole, and that will be the
Okay.
marching order.
So, Applebun appears, poof, and instantly the Yeti looks towards it and fixes his eyes upon Applebun. What does Applebun do?
Oh my gosh, so Applebun just kind of nervously looks up at the Yeti and smiles, and I know they can't communicate, but sort of gesturing as if you want to play,
Okay, make me a charisma check.
For the imp.
For the imp. Yeah.
How charismatic is an imp? Oh, pretty good. Not so good. Can they have advantage because I'm helping them? I told them what to do?
No.
There's other imps there.
No. Unfortunately not.
I've got to try it.
Okay, and with that, Cole sneaks around and tugs at the child or the halfling.
The child. The
So the
child.
Yeti child.
Yes.
Okay. The Yeti child kind of looks around, kind of touches itself, kind of, a little bit scared of what's touching it. And do you want it to tug the child away?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get its attention off the halfling, and then I will just shout for the halfling to run.
Oh, for sure. So with that, with the Yeti mother distracted and the Yeti child distracted, that's your chance.
Okay. I'm so scared. This is such a bad idea that it has to be done. Oh gosh, it's fine, I have Misty Step. I'm gonna go out my 30 feet. Let me measure. You're here. Yeah. And shout. You can go. Run, it'll be fine. Go.
Okay, and with that, the Yeti whips its head towards you and roars. So it's it doesn't seem to want to hurt you, but it moves up towards you and poses threateningly. The halfling at this point, who goes at the end of the initiative, gets up and just begins to book it past the Yeti.
How far do they get?
About there.
Okay, that's terrible.
The Yeti, seeing this movement, turns around and opportunity attack smacks the halfling. That's a +6 to hit. Give me a sec.
Oh, the Yetis have a +6? Okay. That's fine.
Okay, for a 16, that hits the halfling.
Okay.
And the halfling takes... Ooh. What? How?
A double 1 again?
What is this?
This Yeti.
The Yeti is so slow. Poor Yeti. Oh my god, the Yeti looks malnourished. It hasn't had a meal for a while. You know, it's just it's so weak for
Yes, it
some reason.
has. It had the Goliath.
Hasn't eaten him yet. So with that, the halfling takes 6 points of damage because it's a +4 on top of that, and the halfling just pegs it past you. What do you do?
The halfling's now past me.
Yes.
Okay, could you show me on the map? Because I have to do heavy planning for this in my brain.
Don't give me a sec. They've moved 30 feet away up the corridor.
Okay, so from where they are now. That's not far. Is this is
Oop.
not scale accurate, is it?
Actually, they've moved even less than that. They've moved 25 feet.
Is that a halfling thing? Oh, exhausted. Oh no, okay.
It's just the halfling thing. They have lower movement.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna go sort of behind them. Like, I'll go to here. And I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna hold an attack. That would be a really bad thing to do. I'm gonna put my hands up and sort of like very calmly like say to the Yeti like, it's okay. We mean no harm. It's okay. It's okay. And like be very passive, you know?
Sure. Make me a charisma check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Or a performance check with disadvantage.
10. That could be worse.
With a 10, the Yeti does not seem at all interested. It is advancing on you.
Okay. I can't hold an action, right? I can't move as an action to speak.
No. You can speak for free.
Okay.
The action is to persuade. So let's call it a bonus action for now.
Okay. Well, I was gonna hold an attack, but thinking about it, I really don't want to kill this thing. It has a child. You know what I mean? Any spells? Oh no, I can use my familiars, right?
Yeah, for sure. They have a turn.
Okay. They're gonna... What's their movement? 20 feet. Oh, that's not great. Oh, flying 40 feet. Okay. They're gonna... I can get my imps back to me. My imps are gonna come back to me. Invisible. Yeah.
Okay, sure thing.
Can I put an imp on the halfling?
You can. They scream.
It's Applebun. Do they still scream?
They scream.
Okay. Well, I've done it now. It'll make them run faster. It's fine. Oh gosh, you're right, Kevin Borrow. There is an extra Yeti somewhere. Oh no. Okay, I passed turn.
Okay. You pass turn, do you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I've
Wonderful.
run.
Okay, cool. So, with your imps are there, and now it's the Yeti. The Yeti begins charging the halfling.
No, not the halfling.
It's going to get there and take another swipe at the halfling. It's been enraged by the halfling as the halfling has come near it.
Get another one. Do it. I dare you.
I'll cry if that happens.
I won't. Cry of happiness. Oh my gosh, what? You got another one?
What? This is the worst luck I've ever had as a DM. Well, good luck for you as well.
Yeah.
So with a 1 and a 3, it hits none of its effects.
That's
In its
amazing.
anger, it looks at the both of you, and it targets you with an effect as you see its eyes like glaze over for a second. Make me a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Me?
Yep.
Ooh.
You have advantage on this because of your magic resistance.
Well, that's... 12.
Ah. So, with that, you take that much damage.
No.
You take 12 cold damage, and you suddenly feel as you are frozen up, and you cannot move.
No. What? No, I'm... Charles. Charles.
You are paralyzed
What?
as the chilling gaze hits you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I hate this. Why did Sepik leave us? Why? He's left me to die.
So, with that, it's now the halfling's turn. The halfling looks to you, and their gaze just, like, their whole face just goes ashen grey, and they sprint away.
They leave me. Great. I mean, that's what I wanted them to do, but also...
Getting hit by the Yeti in the process. Oh my god.
You got another one? You got a double one?
Okay, and that'll be the end of the stream. Thank you guys so much for coming. Really enjoyed you being here. I quit. DMing for
Forever? For the
Yep,
next
that's
1
me
minute?
done.
Let's roll
That's
a...
me done.
Let's roll a 1d100.
Okay, so he takes 6 damage again, and seems close to death, but somehow hanging on there. So, with that, the halfling woman pegs it.
Goodbye, lady.
It's now your turn. Please re-roll the Constitution saving throw.
With advantage.
With advantage, yes.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. 20. 20.
With a 20, you unfreeze, and you feel as the ice removes itself from your body. So, you're able to run again, you're able to do everything again.
Okay, I'm gonna zoom my 60 feet.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea.
Oh, wrong tool. Okay. And my imps are on me, so they also get there. Good, good, good.
Okay.
I'm wondering if it's worth using a Misty Step, but I might need more spells today.
As you arrive here, you see something.
Oh no.
You see this?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, but I might need to tank a hit for the halfling. That's not great, is it?
No, you do still have a bonus action remaining.
Yeah, I was debating Misty Stepping.
And I don't believe you put your genie lamp as your failsafe at the door, did you?
I didn't in the end. I didn't feel that was it was necessary.
Got it.
Can Soot heal? No. This is my biggest problem. I've been crafting healing potions like every evening as much as I can. But yeah, this is the one thing I can't do. I can't heal myself or anyone. Very scary. Yeah, big oof. You know what? I'm not gonna Misty Step. I'm gonna pass turn. It's gonna be okay.
So, what are your imps doing?
I don't know if there's anything useful they can do right now. They're kind of just annoying. Maybe Soot, those Cole, sorry, could grab my lamp and go 40 feet.
Okay, so just so you know, your lamp is also your arcane focus, and without it, you cannot cast spells.
That's fine. I'm not actually intending to hurt anyone. Oh, actually, is that the parameter for using the genie lamp? Can I not go in it if I am not holding it? Maybe that's why it doesn't specify range.
As far as I know, you can use a bonus action to enter the genie lamp. You don't have to be near it, but I will read up on it now.
Okay, you can do that in the break. We can just say it's good for now. I'll move that 40 feet with the imp. There you go, Cole. And who do I have on me? I have another imp under me right now. That's probably Raven.
Okay, the genie lamp specifies that while you are touching the vessel, you can do its effects, so you have to touch it.
Okay, so can I take that back then? That Cole would hold it?
Yeah, sure, my bad.
No problem at all. Just give me free advantage on every roll.
No.
Yeah, I'll just pass turn. It's fine. Imps are just chilling.
Okay.
Can they be invisible though?
Yeah, sure.
Excellent.
So, the mama is going to roar, and she looks towards. She comes on the border. She's going to. She's not going to leave her child, but she appears towards the halfling, and you see. As the halfling freezes up.
No! No.
The cold eyes of the Yeti strike fear so deep that it chills your very soul, and the halfling is paralyzed.
They are so dead. I cannot heal them. I'm sorry, did we get a spooky music change?
Yes, we did.
Oh no.
It's the halfling's turn. They can try and resist. But with a natural 1, they remain paralyzed.
Can you stop rolling ones now?
It's now the turn of the other Yeti. As it looks towards you, its chilling gaze doesn't seem to work on you, as if there's this fire within you that's preventing it. You're immune to the effects of the chilling gaze for 1 hour. But it's going to move in.
Oh no, oh that's close. No.
There's a 13 and a 17 go over your armor.
Meets beats, right?
Meets beats, yeah. And you take 11 bludgeoning damage.
Oh no. Yeah? Don't roll any more, I'll be down. Don't do it.
And 3 cold damage.
-1. I'm down. I knew I didn't like this mountain. Oh no.
Soot lays face down. You are unconscious and unaware of everything. Raven and Applebun, both with a screech, disappear, disapparating into cinders, leaving only Cole around you. Where is Cole currently?
Cole is on my person, luckily.
Cole remains invisible. You are now in control of Cole. On your turn, as it rolls over, I'd like you to make me a death saving throw.
Okay. Let's try not to get a 1. Please remind me how to do death saves. I just roll death save?
Yep, just click it.
16. That's good. That's a success.
1 success. Just so you know, when you're unconscious and down, every attack within 5 feet of you counts as a critical strike. Critical strikes deal 2 death saving throws.
Oh, it's a good job it's Cole's turn, right?
It's now Cole's turn.
This is fine. Cole is going to go to the side of Soot. I think I have a visual for this. No, I don't. Where her potions are. And he's going to take out one of her 2 healing potions and pour it in her mouth, if that's not too many actions.
So, Cole has one of the healing potions already. He's been carrying it around. As you specified in the last adventure, the last session. So it's an action to pour, to administer the healing potion.
Okay.
So, does he administer the healing potion?
Yes, please.
Okay. The invisible Cole pours it into your mouth, and you see as this red liquid runs down the sides of your mouth and stains your chin with this red paste. The remainder that slips down your throat begins to bind to your skin, and for a moment your body feels incredibly hot as you heal for, I believe, 2d4 plus 4.
2d4?
Let me check that.
I had 2 healing potions, didn't I? Apparently they weren't on my sheet anymore. So
You
no,
do have 2 healing
no,
potions. Yeah.
only 1. 2d4 plus 4, right? Just making sure. So if I get 2 1s, I will cry. Does it not specify?
Just checking. Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Oh gosh, the stress. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. So we're up to 9. We're back to 9.
Okay. And with that, coughing up soot from the suddenly black paste in your throat, you recover 9 hit points, and your saving throws go back to normal.
Okay, okay.
That is the first down of the campaign.
They're scary. I can only do that one more time because I only have 1 more healing potion.
Does Cole move at all, or is that his turn?
No, Cole's staying on me.
Okay.
Unless
cool.
he can't drag me, can he?
He's tiny, you're medium, so I'm going to say no.
Okay.
If he were small, yes.
Okay. And I can't do anything on my turn because I was just saving throwing, right?
Yeah, your turn is gone.
Okay.
So now it's my turn.
If you down me again, oh my gosh.
The Yeti mother will not leave her child, and so does not participate. The halfling. Still doesn't succeed on their paralyzation.
They're dead. I've accepted that.
And the Yeti.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
You are both of a similar state in hit points. You're still on the floor, downed, supposedly. You've just coughed slightly.
Yeah.
So, based on the Yeti's intelligence, he's going to attack the paralyzed halfling.
Oh my gosh.
Paralyzed condition states that the creature is incapacitated, can't move or speak, automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
sad. This is awful. If we just had like a cleric, you know what I mean? Even a party of 2. I'm not complaining because I'm enjoying the challenge, but it is really hard.
Oh no. Oh no. So he takes 10 bludgeoning damage and an additional 12 cold. The first one downed him, and the second means the halfling is close to dead. As you see the Yeti rip into it.
That
So
is harsh.
you're currently prone. What do you do?
It's half movement to stand up, right?
Yes.
I cannot save this person without dying. There's no way. I'm gonna have to just Misty Step and then leave. Is Misty Step a bonus action? Let me check.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Yep, that's my second spell of the day. I'm gonna Misty Step 30 feet away. Because I cannot help this halfling.
Okay. So, you disappear in a cloud of ash as you misty step 30 feet away. You're still prone as you misty step.
I did say I use half movement to stand up.
Okay, in that case you stand up.
And then can I bonus action dash? And then use the other half of my movement, so I can probably get another 30 feet and then another 15, so I can make it another 45 feet.
Sure. Cole is no longer with you.
Why not? He was on me.
Yeah, he doesn't misty step with you.
Oh, okay, that's fine. We'll sort that. 45 gets me to roughly there. Okie dokie. And then for Cole's turn, I'm just gonna have him fly 40 feet towards me in Viz.
Okay, he does so. He can fly 80 feet total.
Oh, because they're dashing. Okay, well, yes. Perfect. Back to me. Annoyingly, yeah, there's just no saving the halfling. I'm looking at everything, but unless I provide them with a potion, which they'll just be up and down though. There's no way. I don't have any spells left. Do I have any? I refuse to hurt them because it's just going to make things worse. No, I can't do anything. I pass turn. That is tragic. My goodness.
So, have you made your decision?
Have I? Did you say? Yeah. Thing is, if I did like scoop her up, then we both take attack of opportunity, which could down me again. And if we're both,
You only take one attack of opportunity because it's a reaction, and a reaction can only be used once.
but it's a different turn, is it not?
So, you can run towards them, pick them up, and the Yeti will either reaction attack you or reaction attack the halfling.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, if I'm down, then we've just wasted a potion for the same scenario.
So, actually, technically, if you grapple them and move them out of the Yeti's range, you don't provoke opportunity attacks from being moved forcefully. So the halfling wouldn't get attacked. You definitely would.
And I'm definitely down on that, because attack again is what I'm saying.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, I'm not risking it. This is what I'm doing. I'm committing. I'm sad about it, but I'm committing.
If we want to run the math, it's 2d6 plus 4, and the average of that is what? 3.53, 7, so 11. It would deal an average of 11 damage.
And I'm on 9 HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. No, we're not doing it.
Okay. So with that, you run, leaving the halfling to its fate.
Oh, don't say it like that.
You are not pursued. And the combat's over.
That is mean. Yeah, the halfling coming back as a big bad evil guy. Why did you leave me? I think she like rushes out the cave and like once she's sort of out of the entrance, like puts her back up against the wall, like taking heavy breaths as she's been running, and just sort of like contemplates everything that's happened. Like knowing she tried but not quite being good enough, you know. But also absolutely terrified as she got so close to death.
There's only so much one can do. And in the pursuit of the greater good, to potentially save Icewind Dale, perhaps this one halfling was a worthy sacrifice. Or perhaps you have simply failed. You walk down the mountain, through the snow, and towards Caer Connig to deliver the news. And that's where we're going to take a break.
Oh. That is okay, that's harsh. I'm looking forward to getting back into the city. No one has to know I failed. Garrett isn't here.
But you know you failed.
Oh. I'm not angry at you, I'm just disappointed. Okay. We're gonna go for a break and we will see you all back in 10 spooky minutes. Ooh.
Goodbye, friends.
Hello everyone, I hope we had a lovely break. We've just got some snacks, finished off our dinner, and de-stressed after that very stressful near-death experience in the Yeti cave. Definitely didn't almost die.
I am amazed that you actually got away. And looking back at it, it's mathematically very hard to get the halfling back after they went down.
I don't think I had the right spells for it, in all honesty. I think you need something to sort of help the halfling get out. Because I can't tank the Yetis while they run, and with the cold gaze, it's a little brutal. Yeah, no. I'm not disappointed. How do I feel about that? Checking in with myself. How are we doing?
So, we're going to wait a few, like a second or so for people to get ready, and then we're going to continue.
I'm ready. I'm just sad.
I'm not ready.
It is character growth. See, it's not failing if you learn something, and what I learned was I shouldn't have done it in the first place. Should have gone with my gut. But, you know, it's my character flaw. What is my flaw written again? It's, obligated to help, feels a distance from the community, and suffers for people. Yes.
Yeah, you kept the alignments of your character within your mind, and I appreciate that. And I'm going to give you inspiration for that, for playing to your character.
Thank you. I actually forgot how useful inspiration is going to be in a solo run. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'll be giving it out regularly, and also for good imp puns in the chat.
Yes, we mentioned this, didn't we? Yes, exactly. Say no to peer pressure. But when it's your DM peer pressuring you?
So, it's a character thing, you know? You have an alignment, you have flaws and bonds, etc. And as a DM, I expect you to play to those. However, if you choose not to play to those, then we can do something else that's quite fun and consider a change to your flaws and your bonds and your alignment.
Oh, that is cool. Yeah.
For example, if you're a good person, but you don't go out of your way once in a while to help someone, then you may become a neutral person.
Yeah. I think alignment is an interesting thing to play with. It's not something that gets brought up too often in many of our games, but we can really focus on it in a solo run. Like, I really have to stay true to that, you know? Speaking of which, I think from now, I was gonna head back to the city, but I think I'm just gonna... Could you get the map up of all the different towns, please?
Sure.
I'd love that. Ubok here, maybe. Yeah, Ubok dead here, maybe. Okay, so we're up the mountain.
You're now moving down towards Caerconic.
I think I didn't get that lantern yet, so I'm not going to go back there. Caer de Naval? Have we been to Caer de Naval?
We haven't been to Caer de Naval. However, you do know that the footprints that are that belong to the thieves of the lantern lead towards the Dwarven Valley.
Oh. And I'm like right there.
Yeah.
I'm really not in good shape though. I need to rest anyway. And I'd like to pick up another healing potion at least. I think having 2 is a sort of necessity. Necessity? That's the word. Yeah, there we go. I might go through Caer de Naval, East Haven, and back to Bryn Shander. I know it's not the most efficient I should really just go back to the Dwarven Valley, but I want to get to Iris Cafe before I die, which would be great.
So, feel free to plot a course upon the map in a red line if you would like to take that course.
Yeah, I'm gonna write. So Dwarven Valley has like footsteps, lantern, wait, lamp footsteps. So we remember. And it deleted it. Oh no, it's okay. There was nothing in Kedinavel, right?
There was nothing in Kedinavel.
Like, have we been there? Was there anything I needed to do there yet?
You do not know anything about Kedinavel, and you haven't been there.
Okay, I'm gonna go then to Kedinavel, East Haven, and back to Brinchanda to pick up Sethik. And kind of have a go at him that he left me, because that would have been a lot different.
Okay, sure thing. So with that, you begin to head towards Caer Conic to just kind of go through.
Just see what's there, you know.
Yeah, plus the path is quicker, so even if you went through the wilderness, you'd probably get there at the same time that you took the path.
Yeah. And let's be honest, it isn't a huge deal to get to the Dwarven Valley if I want to go to Brinchanda anyway.
Sure. So, as you are walking back into Caer Conic, you get looks from people. Like, people can see you, and they can see how bad of a shape you're in.
Yeah.
Are you taking a short rest before you go?
Oh, yeah, actually, that's a really good idea. I get to Coconic and I sort of like head in the Norfolk Tavern and just sit down.
Okay, you do so. It's currently the late afternoon, and you should be able to make it to Caer Dineval, like just after sundown. Sundown, just after nighttime. There's no sun in Icewind Dale. So you sit down, and one of the sisters comes over. This is Ali. Oh, hello, love. Did you manage to get that lantern back, or?
No, not yet. I had some trouble and I didn't find the lantern up the mountain. I think it's probably in the Dwarven Valley, but I need to do some things and rest up before I get there.
Okay, sweetheart. Just so you know, if you do need, I mean, I can see your wounds. If you do need any healing potions, there's a truck that goes around called Torgs, and I think that has a few on it.
This is the truck I saw in the first session that I was like, oh, you know, I don't need it. No, it was heading back to Brinchanda.
It was, yes.
Okay, that's perfect. Well, there we go. She sort of like nods at Ali.
I appreciate it. Can I rest here for a couple of hours? Will that be okay?
Yeah, of course you can, of course you can.
And I kind of curl up in a seat in the corner of the tavern and nap.
Okay.
Short rest time?
Yeah, feel free to roll your short rest dice.
3d8. Let's do 2d8.
Yeah, I believe you can click on the hit dice if you want to do that.
What? Aha! I just got trigger happy and kept rolling, but that's fine.
I kind of feel like you need it.
Yeah, that puts me back to full. That's all good. Cool. And I'll short rest. Oh, there's no short rest bar, but that's fine. You do that session. Back to 2. Yes. Fine. Okay, I am all set and not looking half dead anymore.
Okay. Cole is currently laying on the table. He looks up at you and goes, There, it's okay. Maybe they would have left us. Anyway.
Yeah, I think they were gonna, but I mean, that's not really the point, right? I was meant to save them, and instead, maybe I even made it worse, because maybe they would have been able to get out on their own eventually.
He shrugs his shoulders, his tiny little shoulders, and then just like climbs up your sleeve
Oh,
and tucks himself into your scarf.
I sort of like nuzzle into him, you know. He's a good little familiar, despite being a scrawny little coal-covered imp.
Okay. And with that, you get up and you continue on with your journey. Cold is definitely scrungly. Scrungly. It's such a nice word.
Yes.
Okay. So with that, you head to Kedineville. You arrive at Kedineville. Kedineville is a larger town than Caer Konig. Doesn't seem particularly inviting. Let me bring up the list of towns. Sorry, not towns. Pubs and things for you to get. So, looking at Kedineville, you can see it's built on a slight hill. You're coming up towards this hill, and you see a fort upon the top of the hill. That would be the Caer, which is what, Kedineville is named after. So this town is a kind of C-shaped kind of small town, which sits just on the edge of the Lac de Lichia, which is a huge icy lake. So you see a place called the Uphill Climb. The Uphill Climb is a tavern.
Am I imagining this would be a good place to rest for the night?
You could definitely drink in the tavern, but for rest, because this town has a lower rating for comfort than, for example, Rinchanda, it doesn't have anywhere for you to stay.
Ooh, okay. That's fine. I don't mind camping.
There may be some abandoned buildings in here as you look around and see some kind of rundown places.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and find just a place to stay for the night. I have rations. I don't want to have a drink. Yeah. Would you like me to make an investigation check of some sort?
How about you make me a perception check?
Absolutely.
You can have advantage because Cole is helping you.
24. Nat 20.
You need a natural 20.
Very nice.
Okay. So looking around, you see a building. It's called Dinev's Rest, and it seems to be an inn. The inn is closed. It's been boarded up, and no one seems to be around. Apart from, you see tracks in the snow. Tracks that are the exact same size as the invisible thieves from Caer Konig.
Ooh, okay, okay. Lantern time. I'm gonna, try and get a board off the window and send Cole in.
Okay, are you doing this stealthily or not?
Yeah, stealthily. There's no harm in it.
Okay, so there are enough holes in this place that you don't need to pry off a board. Cole can just squeeze in.
Oh, amazing. And I'd like to see through his eyes as he goes in. I tell him to just sort of have a look around and check it's empty.
Okay, sure. So with that, you make me a stealth check for your boy.
16.
16 is pretty good. So you begin to go inside this inn, and as you do, you see through his eyes that there are signs of residency within this building. And as he goes upstairs, you see 5 what look to be grey-skinned dwarves huddled around a fire.
Do I see a lantern?
You do not see a lantern, no. Apart from maybe just a normal lantern. But there's no lantern with incredible colours within it.
It does seem suspicious, so they fit the tracks.
They do perfectly.
I'm gonna... Obviously Cole comes back after he's had a look, right? I can't, speak to him through mind yet.
Yes, you can.
I can? Oh.
You can within 1,000 feet, I believe it
Oh,
is.
amazing. What? I tell him, make sure you've had a look for the lamp. And if you're certain it's not there, come back.
Okay. So with that, make me an investigation check
Mm-hmm.
for with your imp. Nice.
It's intelligence, right?
It is, yes.
18. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Cole, look at you.
While your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically. Additionally, as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn. During this time, you are deaf and blind in regard to your own senses.
Got it. Thank you.
So with that, he begins to look around. These things are definitely not of the 10 towns. These grey dwarves look like they would belong more in the Dwarven Valley.
Okay.
So, as you are wandering through, Cole is wandering through, he sees a few pieces of mining equipment, some swords, a few pieces of armor that are sitting on the floor, and you see possibly the remains of an explorer's pack.
Okay. Is the explorer's pack big enough to fit a lantern in?
Yes, it would be.
Okay. I'm gonna tell him, check in the bag.
Okay, you do so. And despite the fact that you don't need to even speak, you kind of you kind of whisper, kind of not used to using the telepathy. Make me a stealth check, please.
So again.
Yeah, for certain.
16.
Okay. Bombastic Man, they might well be. So, with that, and a 16, Soot Cole slowly and gently opens the explorer's bag as the 5 grey-skinned dwarves are looking at their fire. Inside, you can see a few rations, as well as pitons and other items like that, but no lamp.
Nothing extraordinary, nothing special.
Roll me a D100.
Ooh.
On a 25 or below, you get something.
No.
Afraid not.
Okay. Well, at least I know what might have taken the lantern. I'd like to ask them, but I don't know how friendly Droga are. Are they? Do I know anything about Droga? Are they known for being kind of grumpy?
Make me a history check.
History.
Yeah, history.
18.
You're rolling really well tonight.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it?
So with an 18, you know that these are Duragar. Duragar are dwarves that live underground, and they are mean. They believe in slavery. They steal where they want to, and they are generally kept away from.
That lantern gone. Forever. Oh my gosh. Is there... Where is the sort of town leader to this place? Is there like a police force in this town? Like...
Caer Dineval has a town speaker.
Yeah, I want to go find the town speaker and tell him there's like a lot of Droga stealing stuff and camping out in their place. This feels like the good Samaritan thing to do.
Okay, sure thing. So with that, you sneak away, and are you going to the tavern?
I'm going to try and find the town speaker. So, yes?
Okay, sure thing. You go to the tavern, and you enter inside the uphill climb. And looking around, you don't see anyone that wears the crest of a town speaker, but you do see a lot of people.
Okay. I sort of nervously head up to the bar and sort of ask someone who isn't engrossed in conversation.
Excuse me?
What do you want?
I was just wondering where the town speaker might be.
The town speaker? You're not from here, are you?
No. I just noticed something weird and I thought I'd report it.
Krenok Siva is our town speaker, and he has been ill for months. He rarely makes an appearance nowadays.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry. Do you perhaps then have a police force or a public service? Or
Sure, we have guards.
okay. Do you have a guard I should talk to?
I'm one of them.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I could tell by your authoritative tone. Okay, I can see we're not getting on the right foot. I just wanted you to know that there's a little Droga in one of your abandoned places, and they're stealing things. I just thought you should keep an eye because, well, they caused some problems in the town over.
Duragar, are there?
Yeah, they're hiding.
Right, well, we'll deal with them at some point.
Right. Okay.
Enjoy your drink.
I was.
Uh-huh.
I'm just leaving. This is too much. She's
Okay,
like this
you just leave,
tiny
yeah.
rabbit girl looking up at this guy like, I messed up.
Okay. Yeah, with that, you begin to go away. And as you do, you see someone that's dressed in like heavy armor, kind of like looking over towards you. They seem to want to speak to you, but won't say it.
Oh no, is this another Icewind Dale dating sim introduction?
Welcome to Icewind Dates, where we date every single important NPC. The last one is the Ice Maiden herself.
Oh my gosh, that's the secret ending. Okay, I'm getting too distracted. Yeah, what do they look like? Not
I
that,
will give you the description.
not that it's important or anything. Icewind does have some really good NPCs, honestly. I really like them. I'm sad the Dragonborn is a drunken because gotta love a Dragonborn, you know?
So this person is in full heavy armor, and they seem to be a female shield dwarf.
It was so nearly there until we said dwarf. It was so
I
nearly
know,
there.
I know.
Heavy armored, shielded, female. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. They're still probably absolutely lovely.
If it makes it any better, the armor is of extremely high craft.
I am impressed. And if she's trying to get my attention or looking at me a lot, I will pop over.
Okay, so she kicks a seat out from under the table to allow you to sit.
Oh, thank you.
It's all right, lass. Don't worry about it. You seem interesting.
Why, thank you. Interesting is a interesting way of putting it. I was just looking for someone in charge in this town to sort of report something to, but I don't.
In charge, are you? You won't find anyone like that here. That's for sure.
No, it seems more of a lovely community spirit.
It's a pit of vipers. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to be rude.
Don't go near the care. That's all I'll see. All right.
What's it the yeah?
The care is the castle up on the hill.
Oh,
There's some not so nice types up there.
right.
Would you fancy a drink?
Yeah, sure. Anything warm is good.
Wonderful. And they get you a drink. It's like a warm ale.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. That's my favorite, actually. Warm ale and cider, and hot chocolate. But that's more rare these days.
They don't do hot chocolate here, unfortunately.
Oh no, I can imagine.
So, you seem like a capable type, don't you?
Oh no, are you trying to give me a quest? Please don't, because I can't say no to these things.
You might well be the only person that I can convince to investigate this for.
She like sighs and like leans over the table, head in hands.
It's fine. Yep. Tell me, spill the beans.
It's something not even the Council of Speakers wants to investigate, and I'm getting a little old to do it by myself. So, I'd like you to do it, and I will offer a small reward for this, but mainly the reward would be to remove a killer from among us.
Oh, like a murderer?
Exactly, a murderer.
Okay.
What did they do? Who did they kill?
So, I've been following someone, at least paying people to tell me where they are, and they travel with a caravan called Torques, and their victims come from the only 3 towns that sacrifice people to the Frost Maiden on the nights of the new moon.
Bryn Shander being one of them.
Bryn Shander is one of them, yes.
I'm from Bryn Shander.
Well, you may know this then. So, these 3 victims who are stabbed, but no weapon has been found, they all have a connection. All 3 of them paid money to get themselves out of the running for the sacrifice,
And then they were killed.
and then they were killed.
I know about this. I know that it's rigged.
Yes, it is rigged. But that doesn't mean that these people should be killed. It means they should be brought to justice.
Right. So, I mean, if you want me to investigate the Torgs cart, then I'm happy to. I was heading to them anyway to buy some healing potions, and they're heading to Bryn Shander, which I was also going to.
Okay, good. I can pay you 100 gold pieces for this.
Oh gosh, if I get evidence enough to convict them?
I have a name for who I think might be doing this.
Right?
A man called Sifik Caldro.
No, no, Charles, don't do this to me. Charles, no, Charles. Charles.
He's a murderer.
Charles. No, not Sethik. Not my homeboy. She's sort of like, she's really kind of bad at lying, and sort of stiffens up slightly, you know.
Sethik Catcher. Right. Okay, well, I'll keep an eye out at talks.
Careful. I think he has some kind of magic given to him by the Frost
Oh
Maiden.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What do you want me to do? Just bring you evidence for him, or bring you him?
I want you to apprehend him.
You want to kill him?
No. No. I want you to apprehend him. If he resists, kill him. I'll pay you. I promise. My honor.
What do you mean by apprehending?
You can either bring him back to me, and I will kill him, or you can kill him. But either way, the authorities won't do anything about it because they're too scared of the Frost Maiden. He needs to die.
Why would?
I'm sure it's him.
But why would they be scared about the Frost Maiden because of him?
He's working for her.
Charles, no, what?
I mean, how could he be not? He's killing people who don't put their names in for the sacrifice.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's rigged anyway, it seems like a righteous.
Do as you wish, lass, but I've got 100 gold pieces waiting for you.
I'll keep it in mind. Thank you.
And she sort of finishes her drink and like bids the lady goodbye. Oh my gosh. Sethik? No, it's not. It's not what it sounds like. This is just a money grab. I think it's one of those things of like, you can either hand him in and get the money, or you cannot and have an NPC that sort of helps you around. I think it's that. I'm sure of it. Oh, I know he does look slightly menacing, doesn't he? But he's gotta be good. Oh no. Yeah, we did all have a bad feeling about him. Okay. What time of day is it?
It's now the night time.
I'm just gonna find somewhere just out of town to sort of put my tent and go in my lamp, because in all honesty, this town is probably more dangerous than the neighborhood. I'm definitely not going near the cairn. The cairn? You say it so much better than me.
Cairn?
Cairn?
Cairn.
Okay.
That's it. Okay, so you're just kind of sleeping close to the town, yeah?
Yeah. I really don't
Okay.
trust staying in this town. It doesn't seem good.
And with that, you begin to rest. And what do you do during this long rest?
Oh my gosh, I don't have any more healing potions I can make. There's nothing I can sort of make use of right now. I would like to give the leather-bound spellbook to my patron as I enter, and sort of like plonk it on the table next to him. Evening.
Good evening. How are you doing? You okay?
I don't know how much you saw, but I didn't end up saving the halfling.
I am truly sorry. But, if anything, you tried.
Yeah. And, a dwarven lady told me that Sethik might be responsible for a couple of murders, but I think they're sort of justified. I don't know the full story. It's just a little complicated.
I heard that. I cannot decide for you. It's your choice whether you want to let him live or kill him.
I like him. I trust him. He was being helpful. He wanted to find the dwarfs and help them. I think he's righteous. I don't think he would murder for no reason, but he does seem a little more cold. I think I definitely need to bring it up with him. Perhaps... yes. Well, in the meantime, I wondered if you and the imps would like to read over this book. It's a 11-bound spellbook. I found it off one of the poor unfortunate souls I found up at the mountain. But, you know, maybe there's some useful stuff in it.
Okay, let's go through it together.
Can I start napping and get some sleep in?
Of course.
She sort of like sits on the dining table next to him, like tries to stay awake a little bit, reading the book next to him, but you know, falls asleep pretty quickly.
And with that, kind of as you're falling asleep, he begins to read out what's within the spellbook.
What do I have?
This is a spellbook which contains the following spells: Alter Self, Cloud of Daggers, Comprehend Languages, Detect Magic, Expeditious Retreat, Scorching Ray, Shield, Suggestion, and Tensor's Floating Disc.
Could you copy and paste those to me and send them to me on Discord?
Popping it in chat so that chat can see.
Perfect. For spellbooks, it costs a certain amount of gold and time to learn a spell, if I'm correct?
That's correct, but that's only for wizards, unfortunately.
So this is actually useless for me.
Yeah, you can sell it, potentially.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think I'll sell it then. I'll see if Sefik has any use for it. I can't help myself. I like him. He's too nice. I don't know. I have a good bad feeling about him. I really want to believe that there's some good there.
That is within your character, so yeah.
Okay. I think with that then I am sleeping and waking up.
Okay. And with that, you sleep, sitting on the sofa, as your patron watches over you.
If you wanted to take the 10-minute break here, I have a really cute surprise for chat.
Yeah, let's do a 10-minute break here.
Because it fits too perfectly here. So everyone go grab some water and see you back in 10 and enjoy the new artwork I have for our second break.
See you soon.
Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. I've never clicked on to try and like get back into the stream quick enough. Oh my gosh. Me and Charles are very excited. Because we've just found out that I'm due 2 level ups. 2. We're level 5.
That is correct, yes. Having completed your third quest, you are now level 5.
I thought we had to succeed for this. So we have a choice. We can either do the level ups now on stream or off stream. Please put in chat which you prefer. And while people are deciding that, we will do a brief recap for a few people who've just come back after the break of what has happened. Because, oh my goodness. After failing to save the halfling from the Yeti cave, we came back down and headed to Caerconic? These towns, yes, Caerconic. And then down to Caer Dineval, where after resting up we were told that by a lovely dwarven lady that she had a quest for us, and she wanted us to find a murderer of some people who'd been sort of looking for sort of what they do. Just there's a sacrifice in Bryn Shander every few months to the
Every new moon.
Every new month to the Frost Maiden, and it's meant to be random. However, we know it's rigged from what Sefik Caltro told us. And she said that these people who had escaped their fate from this had been killed by a man named Sefik Caltro. So now we don't know if Sefik is a murderer, if we can trust him or not, or if I hand him in and get 100 gold for it. Personally, I trust him, and I feel like he's done this for a reason, and I want to talk to him about it. But yeah, that is insane. Not Sefik. Can you bring up the art of him again? I feel like I need it. Need it to make my decision. Yeah, see, I'm not a snitch, you know? I was just telling on the Drogar though, but I think that's different. See, Sefik. He's clearly not evil, right? Clearly he's fine and not working with the Frost Maiden.
That says, honey, think about all the gold. That's 2 healing potions. My god.
I know. It is actually a tough decision, but I think he can give us something more valuable. I really feel that. He murdered might spawn some angry revenants, and the revenants are something that can be a problem for everyone. Oh, that's true. It is a tough decision. Okay. So for level up, I think we decided to do it now. I think that was
that's the general decision, I believe.
I think that will give me enough time to sort of process the whole like Sefik thing, because that's actually blown my mind. Did you know this when I was like flirting with him?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay. Can you get up the Roll20s? Not Roll20s, but the D&D wiki stuff for the level up? Because I'm afraid I can't go off this tab because of streaming reasons. So hit dice first. It's a D8, right?
It is, yes.
Plus con.
Yes, that's correct. Wish us luck.
6 and 4.
Okay, so that 4 goes up to a 5.
So 11 HP more. And then I'll add that after. 1, 2. And then plus 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, 40 now. That's better. Okie dokie. Hit points are done. We're Warlock of the Genie, if that helps, Charles. 2. I did hit points. Were you working?
Yeah, just making sure it was correct.
What? Because you know me and my maths.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so I think the most important thing here is Eldritch Invocations.
It's One with Shadows. That's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
I'm absolutely taking that. Because it allows you to go invisible in dim light, and in Icewind Dale, it is considered always dim light. So, we're now invisible, clearly. Are there any other good options?
Yeah, there are, sure. So 5th level, you get 3 Eldritch Invocations, so One with Shadows is the only one you can pick. Someone also said about Gift of the Ever-Living Ones, which is you heal for max dice rather than a roll of the dice.
Yeah. It is a good option, but I feel like being invisible, we're going to avoid those hits more.
Yeah, I think so. So we'll go with One with Shadows,
I'll add them
and
in.
you have 2 more spells that you know.
For the 2 level ups.
Yeah, exactly. So it's 1 level up, 1 spell, and the next level up, another spell. And your spell slots are now 3rd level.
Okay.
I can do the One with Shadows for you.
Thank you. Is there a way I can find the spell list?
Sure, yeah. Type in Warlock on the information section, or go to, I'll give you a link.
Yeah, I'm afraid I can't do it on this tab. I think I have a secondary tab. I did have a secondary tab up. I could have done this all along.
Send to your Discord.
That's amazing. I no longer need it.
So, with 3rd level spell slots, we have some extra spells that the Afriti Genie gets. You get Create Food and Water and Fireball.
Ooh. And you can... Do I get these automatically, or I can choose from them?
You have to choose them.
Okay, and how many new spells do I get?
2.
I want both of those. Do I get anything
Yeah.
else at level 5?
As a genie, no.
It's 6th level, I guess, some other stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Create Food and Water could be good, but a spell slot for that isn't great. Yeah. Okay, let's look at the Warlock spells. You know what? I do need that link. What level of spell can I go up until? 3rd level?
Yeah, 3rd level.
Oh, there's Dispel Magic. Does anyone have any suggestions for any good spells? And yes, Beth, I can always be invisible. I think, I don't know what the specifics of it are, but it's pretty good. Oh, guys. I just got an email through. We just got affiliate on Twitch.
We just got affiliate?
We just got affiliate.
Nice, that's great.
Oh my gosh, that means we can now do emotes and stuff. Oh, congrats everyone! Well, that's lovely. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. Beth made some lovely emotes for us that we can now actually use.
Oh, thank you so much, Beth. That's very kind of you.
Yes, thank you everyone. Oh, we get the level ups and affiliate. What is this? Celebration stream?
Celebration Scream as well from Kia.
Yes, little chicken nuggy is happy too. I think we definitely go Fireball, don't we?
I mean, I'm an advocate for Fireball.
Pop it on the sheet, go on, do it.
Will do, will do.
I think you can do that on mine. Fly? What is fly?
You fly.
Is that just what it is? Touch a willing creature. The creature gains a flying speed of 60 feet. We could be invisible and flying. We can be an imp. We can become the imp.
You can't be invisible while you move.
Okay, that slightly less good, but still my point stands. Fly would actually be pretty good for as a mobility spell. Oh no, we need remove curse, don't we?
Possibly, yeah. But create food and water is so good.
It's fine. We don't need. We can use rations. Is there any healing spells in Warlock ever?
Vampiric touch.
Let me look at that. The touch of your shadow weaved hand can siphon force from others to heal your wounds. Make a melee spell attack against a creature within your reach. On a hit, the target takes 3d6 necrotic damage, and you regain hit points equal to half the amount of necrotic damage dealt. Until the spell ends, you can make the attack again on each of your turns as an action. That's pretty good.
Are you going to be in melee range a lot?
No. And I think if I'm in melee range, I'm sacrificing. But that's the only heal spell?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. 100% have you added on Fireball?
I have, yes.
I'm pretty sure we should take Remove Curse at some point soon.
So, if you would like my opinion, I can give it.
I would love your opinion.
The summon spells are very good. Remove curse, is okay. Magic Circle is also fun. As is Intellect Fortress, Hypnotic Pattern, and Counterspell.
What summon ones are you talking about?
The Summon Fae, Summon Lesser Demons, Summon Shadow Spawn, Summon Undead.
This means I can design them, doesn't it?
Potentially, yeah.
Artbrain's going. Oh, Gaseous Form is good too, but we do have Misty Step. So what is best out of these? Fae, Demons, Shadow Spawn, or Undead? Probably Demons, right?
You should see the component for Summon Lesser Demons.
Does it need a lot?
The components.
A vial of blood from a humanoid killed within the past 24 hours. I have to kill people to summon a demon?
Yes, you do.
Okay, but you could get 8 demons with a challenge rating of a quarter or lower.
Or, if you do summon Fae, you could get, I believe, 8 Twinger.
Oh, that is cute. And then we could solve the Twinger my stutter. That you could solve the Twinger. You know what I'm trying to say, Charles? Help me.
You could solve the Twinger
Quest.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
So, speaking about like purely optimization, Twinger are overpowered.
What do you need for summon the Fae? It's not Fae blood, is it? A gilded flower worth at least 300 GP.
Yep.
We can't do that one.
You might be able to.
How long do they stick around? An hour? No, this is awful.
Whoa. Twinger can give you magical gifts. The Twinger targets a humanoid it can see within 5 feet of it. The target gains a supernatural charm of the DM's choice.
It's not worth 300 GP, and also there's no way we can get a gilded flower in Icewind Dale.
You might be able to. You might well be able to.
No, absolutely not. I like it, I just didn't realise they cost so much. What about Shadow Spawn? Is that any better? They're all worth 300 GP. Okay, I refuse to do those.
So, do you remember being given charms from the Twinger in the last Icewind Dale thing?
Yes, but I don't remember them being that good.
So, there are Icewind Dale charms, and there are also just normal charms. One of them, for example, the Charm of Restoration. You can cast Greater Restoration or Lesser Restoration. The Charm of 9 Lives. When you drop to 0 hit points as a result of taking damage, you can choose to drop to 1 hit point instead.
It's fine. Like, I will just go and find Tringa. I literally do not have enough money to summon these spells, so there's no point getting them this level up.
Yeah, I suppose you can always get them the next level up, can't you?
You want this so bad, but I will never be able to use it.
I want Chewinga so badly.
You're the DM! Give me Tringa!
I love Chewinga!
Just
I
give
will
me
give
the
you Chewinga. I'll give you an overwhelming amount of Chewinga from now on.
Thank you. Let me put the Tringa art up for people.
Mr. Shampy, yes, you did hear Faye.
We're talking about summoning Fae, but it's too expensive.
For now.
Tongues is also a good one if I'm doing sort of pacifist. Okay, I am settled on
Fireball.
Fireball. Possibly Gaseous Form or Fly. And then we need another damaging one. Hypnotic Pattern is good, isn't it? It is.
So, Hypnotic Pattern is one of the best crowd control spells within D&D for 3rd level.
Yeah.
However, they may well be dead before you need to use it because of Fireball.
Yeah, but if Fireball fails...
However, they're incapacitated, so you would still need to hit them, and when you hit them, it removes the incapacitation. I'm pretty sure. Let me have a look at the spell. So I'd say probably not Hypnotic Pattern unless you really want it.
I don't really want it. I like Fireball. Fly. I'm really liking Fly. I feel like I can use that well.
Possibly, yeah. However, I feel like, I mean, yeah, honestly, it's good, but I just feel like it's not the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like I'm actually going to get use out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Don't
for
fight
sure.
me on this. I've decided.
I might fight you on this because I might not let you
Remember
have
what we
fly
talked
as
about
a
with
DM.
you getting.
I might not let you have fly as a DM because you were already always invisible.
I'm
so.
playing a solo run. What do you mean you won't let me have fly?
How about we keep fly in our back pocket? I've already put it onto your character sheet, and we just have a look at some of the other things that are available.
I mean, we could do gaseous form instead.
That might be a good idea for sure.
Okay, do that then. That's fine.
But I feel like we don't need gaseous form because we already have invisibility, and I don't want your spells to be redundant.
True. Okay, can we just put some stuff in and then we can always change it after stream?
It's all in.
All of it? What have we got? Hypnotic Pattern. What did you put? Charles? What did you put in?
I put it on the 3rd level spells.
Oh, there
Can
we
you
go.
see?
Fireball, Crate Food and Water Fly. I don't want Crate Food and Water.
I'm putting it there so we don't need to put it in the future.
Okay. I trust you to remember this.
So the red circle there denotes whether you have the spell or whether you don't.
Yeah. So we're definitely going Fireball.
I feel like that's a must.
Okay, perfect. Well, we can solidify these before next session. Because I don't imagine we're going to get into another combat if I'm just going down to Brinchother. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's fine. Should we continue? At least I have more hit points now.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Alright, yeah, let's continue. So, you you wake up and you feel hot. You feel this burning sensation within your chest. It's almost painful.
Ooh.
And then it resides. And it comes down to a more manageable level of pain. And as you slowly breathe, you feel that inner fire kind of burn within you. And you feel stronger. Even through your failure, your patron has seen fit to bestow you with more of his power, seeing you as a worthy vessel. Congratulations, you are now level 5.
Yes, I'm very excited. I'm so happy to have another Eldritch Invocation. That's going to be huge for us. Absolutely huge. She sort of, like, checks herself over, realizes what's happened, and that she feels a little stronger with this new knowledge in her head. And sort of just, like, grabs her familiar Cole and sort of, like, holds him to her chest and, like, snuggles him. Like, because he's a part of her patron, you know?
He gives you a tiny thumbs up.
He's cool. We like Cole.
Right, should we get putting this tent away and then let's head down to Bryn Shadow? And we can meet back up with Sethig.
Yeah.
Takes all the tent poles out of the ground and folds it into her big old backpack.
Okay, and so you do. So, with that, you begin to head back to Bryn Shadow. And you know that there's Easthaven on the way. Easthaven is a big place, and it is quite possible that Easthaven has healing potions. So you may be wise to head into Easthaven if you wish. Or if not, you can just go straight to Bryn Shadow.
I want to go to Easthaven, but I want to go to Ten Towns first because I want to catch Sethig before he leaves, especially with this thing about Torgs. And I know the Torgs thing was heading to Bryn Shadow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a few days ago, but it's probably around here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm just worried about Sethig catching the Torgs thing, and I don't know. Wait, was Sethig? Is Sethig in that thing? Is that where he came from? Oh my gosh. I have so many questions. Don't give me that smile. You're giving me the DM smile.
I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not. So, with that, you arrive at Bryn Shadow 10.5 hours later. It's a long journey.
That is a long journey. At least I got up early.
Yeah, at least.
Is it kind of like 6, 7 p.m. now?
Yeah, about that, yeah. So you get into Bryn Shadow and it's always dark, but it's starting to get a little darker.
Okay. She sort of looks around for the White Bean, knowing that that's where she's meeting up with Sethig.
Okay.
Now, I have a question. Is the White Bean the original White Bean, or is it the one that got rebuilt for reasons that are very too spoilery?
I guess we'll see.
Oh my gosh.
And unfortunately, Soot would have no way of knowing.
True. This was just for my own joy.
You want to investigate the sign outside?
I would love to. Yeah.
This is the only roll I'll ever let you make, and you can have advantage.
Just an investigation.
Yeah, exactly.
22.
22 is good.
I like that.
There are slight char marks around the edges of the white bean shield, which carries the logo and the name of the cafe.
That's so cool because that hasn't even. Oh, I love it. I love time stuff in D&D. I love it. I see the hanging sign and sort of look at it and head on in with the little bell ringing as I enter the white bean.
Okay. The inside of the white bean is decorated with leather banquette seating and a large counter with a stone countertop. Sitting upon this countertop is Ira, a large dragonborn lady with a full smile and a full bust. She's currently chatting to a group of gentlemen who are sitting around the table and sharing one large flagon of what smells like hot chocolate. How Ira gets her hot chocolate is a secret. Assumedly, it comes from Muscat through the Blizzarding Valley, but she will not tell anyone. You've been here twice before. Once for your birthday, and another time for like a date that kind of fell through. But you still like it.
I went on a date. That's great. Let me just find some art of Ira to put up. Going through the old Icewind Dale artwork tab. My goodness, so much nostalgia. So long ago, also.
I know it's an insane amount of time.
Oh my goodness, it is actually an insane amount of time. No, it's so far back. Also, there's so much cursed art, like, I cannot show. Oh.
We need to do a load of cursed art for Ira for Icewind dates.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. This is the white bean. This is the logo of the White Bean Cafe hanging outside the shop. And let's find a picture of the lovely Ira herself. Alas, this is a sketch, but this will give a good idea. This is our lovely Dragonborn Ira standing next to a sketch of the departed Sigurd for height reference. She is a very tall and loving lady with a large bust and a welcoming smile. She looks very warm despite being a cold dragon.
So, looking around, you don't see Sevek within. Do you sit down?
Yes, I do, because I would like to ask her if she's seen Sefik. So, okay, carry on, please. I'm just very excited.
Oh, okay. So, with that, Ira steps up towards you, looks down at you, and she has a small notebook to take down any orders that you may have. Hello, love. It's nice to see you. And what can I get you today?
Nice to see you too. I was just wondering if I can have a hot chocolate, and well, I'm meant to be meeting someone. I wondered if you'd seen a man named Sethik. He has strange blue eyes and his hair pushed back, like salt and pepper style.
Is he the fool who doesn't wear any winter clothes?
I mean, nor do you.
I don't need winter clothes.
Nor does he.
Well, he's special then, isn't he? Alright, I'll keep your hot chocolate warm until he arrives, okay?
Okay, so you haven't seen him?
I have seen him. He's been in and out.
Okay. I'll make myself cozy then. Hopefully he pops in.
Good luck on your date.
It's not a
She walks away.
That's Ira. That's Ira right there.
So, behind the counter, you can see in the back of the shop is a cow.
A cow?
It's a very large cow, and it has like an indoor stables which is attached to the back, and it is the sole producer of the milk which she like froths up and pours into the top of her hot chocolates.
It's just a cow chilling in the shop.
Yeah, to the back.
Great.
Okay, so she begins to prepare your drink. It's not like in the shop; it's like at the back, but there is like a divider that you can see it through.
Oh, yeah, fair. I was gonna say it's just sitting there with us, you know?
No. It's not in the shop. Okay, and with that, you wait. So the white bean is a favourite for adventurers with a sweet tooth, and you are starting to hear a few rumours floating around.
Mm.
Make me a perception check.
Absolutely. Perception. With advantage or normal?
With advantage.
16.
Okay. Roll me 2d20.
Oh. There you go.
A 2 and a 10. Okay. So the first kind of rumor you hear is it's a guy trying to impress like two women. These are two like tiefling women. The guy, he's like just below average height, maybe like 5'6" kind of thing. He's doing his best. And he says, they say the Frost Maiden lives on a misty isle hidden among the bergs of the Sea of Moving Ice. There's a mighty strange whale with a boat on its back that swims in those frigid waters. I bet it knows where the island is. You can catch the whale at Angerjuk's Bell, an old anchorage, but you must ring the bell hanging by the pier to call it. Isn't that cool?
That is such a good tip. Excuse me? Seth
And,
notes this down.
For number 10, you hear another person, a little kind of feverishly. They're writing something out. You kind of glance over, and you see some hastily written notes in bad kind of handwriting, and it's like a letter. It says, "Did you see the weird comet that fell out of the sky a week ago? It went down in the mountains south of 10 Towns, not too far away. Since then, I've been receiving these mental messages in a language I can't make out. I think the comet might have something to do with it. I bet you could find it easily enough, even in this weather."
Ooh. I like the sound of that quest. I like the sound of that quest a lot.
And last of all, you hear of another one. There's talk of an evil wizard that has been captured within Easthaven. This evil wizard may belong to the Arcane Brotherhood, something that you don't really know much about. And they're due to be burned very soon.
In Easthaven.
In Easthaven, yes.
Okay. I know where we're going next. Torgs. No, Easthaven, after Torgs.
Alright, love. I think he's just arrived, so here's your hot chocolate.
Oh, thanks. He has?
And I like turn around. I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry, you see as he's walking in.
Oh, I like pat a seat next to me.
Ira leans over and says, good luck. If you need any help, just let me know.
Thank you.
She winks at you and then begins to go back to her couch.
Oh, I love her. I love her so much.
As you do, you see a small child reaches its hands up from behind the countertop and places like a little item onto it. And Ira looks at it and like feigns an immense interest in her child's toy.
Ira has a baby?
Yeah, she does.
Is it the baby?
It is the baby.
Does that mean she found a husbando?
Who knows?
Wait. I gotta find the picture of the baby. It is somewhere. My character Ira made a deal with a hag, a sea hag, so we theorized that her child would be a hexblood. And they would look a little like this. Oh my gosh. Because I imagined her partner would be a black dragonborn. So, it's just cute little... I love it. This is all I ever wanted from this quest. I'm very happy.
You're very welcome. So, with that, you look at Suffolk and he smiles warmly at you.
I'm glad you could make it.
I'm glad I could be here. It's nice and warm inside it.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite places.
Well, oh, you've got a drink. Shall I get one too?
Oh, absolutely. I recommend the hot chocolate.
And he goes and gets like a small like espresso hot chocolate. It's like a mocha, you know.
Very nice.
No milk, nothing like that.
I had a bit of trouble up the mountain, but I'm here now, and I'm glad you waited for me.
Oh well, I've been around doing some stuff. I got the bloodstones for us.
You did? How many may I do? Am I just getting the one? I can't remember.
He gives you so he's already taken 2, hasn't he? As per your agreement.
No, he hasn't taken any. He's taking from what we're collecting. And I think we're collecting 4 more?
He's collected it for you. You're collecting 6, so he gives you 4. You've already sold 1, so actually he gives you 3 instead.
Okay. 3 bloodstones.
You have 3 50 GP bloodstones. For anyone who doesn't know what a bloodstone is, it's a dwarven gem, and it looks like an icosahedron or a D20, and it has a red liquid core.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you being honest with me.
That's okay. I mean, you would have hunted me down anyway, so.
Oh, absolutely. You know, I actually can be quite dangerous, so I'd keep an eye out.
Well, I've been keeping an eye out waiting for your return.
Good. Did Garrett get back okay?
He's back at home safely.
Good. I'm glad.
How private is where we're sitting?
It's bunket seating, so it's designed to be private.
Okay. She sort of leans in and sort of says,
I heard some disturbing things, and I would like to check them with you.
Right. Okay. Go ahead.
Before I say anything, I think I should say I like you. I like you a lot. And I want to think you're who I think you are. But there is a bounty on your head.
He looks at you. And the room around you grows visibly colder.
ooh, oh, that's spooky. Oh no.
So, are you here to collect this bounty?
No, not at all. I want to know why you did it. Because someone like you seems quite fair and just, and I imagine there's a reason. You said that the sacrifices in the 10 towns were rigged, and I believe you on that. So, I I want to know more because I want to travel with you. And if I want to do that, then I have to know that I'm safe too.
They deserve to die. You can't cheat the headsman when everyone else is at the block.
But why just kill them? Did you get anything from it? Just self pride.
Yes, exactly. They they don't work with the towns. I mean, especially in a place like this, Icewind Dale under the reign of the Frostmaid. What do you think would have happened if these people hadn't been killed by me? Auril would have come down and destroyed the towns.
So you're not working with Auril?
Of course not, don't be silly.
Well, I'm just. I mean, it is silly. Okay, so quite an overreaction, but I understand. Did someone you care about die in the sacrifices? Is that what you care?
I care because I'm a citizen of the 10 towns. That should be enough, I thought you understood.
I'm trying to understand. I don't take killing people lightly.
Well, what's done is done. I can't give them back their lives. I'm sorry, but it has to happen.
Do you intend to do any more, or is it done?
If any more cheat, then yes, I intend to do more.
Why not tell the townspeople? Because they're in on it?
You think they care?
I don't know. Maybe?
They're too concerned with their own safety and not with the safety of their town to care.
Okay, but what about talks?
Olga Icewind works for herself. She's a good friend of mine, but that's it.
So they're nothing to do with the murders?
No,
Okay. Well, good, because I needed my potions from them. So I think.
careful buying talks. They charge high.
Oh? Would mentioning your name lessen the price?
Possibly.
Well, then you will come with me when I want to buy.
Oh, will I now?
Well, now we've got that awkwardness out of the way, I want to give you a second chance. Because you did just up and leave me to die on that mountain. And then I found out you're a murderer, and I still came on a date, a meetup with you.
His eyebrows raise slowly.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Right, Captain. Well, you can leave me where you want me.
Uh-huh. She just goes bright red and her hair like covers her face even more and she sort of sinks into her scarf.
And I didn't mean I I'm not used to traveling with people, and for some reason I seem to always be traveling alone, and it was just nice traveling with someone. And
I understand. Though I warn you, I can't travel with you forever. Only on small space.
why?
I have my own things to do. I have money to make.
So, you're interested in things as long as there's money involved?
Not necessarily.
Well,
Safe to say I have a life beyond justice.
well, if you're interested, I have a few rumours I wanted to investigate. Thinking of going to the Dwarven Valley again to find the missing lantern because there's some suspicious Draugr in the city. There's also a strange meteorite that I just heard rumour about. And you know what? I think in general, I want to work towards defeating the Rhyme, if you're interested.
He regards you for a solid few seconds. The right.
Yeah,
You do have some ambition, don't you?
I only feel myself getting stronger, and my patron hinted at it possibly being a good idea if my path leads me there.
Okay. We'll see how far we get.
Good. So, to Torgs, East Haven, and then the Dwarven Valley. Will you come?
You're...
Nice.
This is some wonderful hot chocolate.
It is good, isn't it?
So, Iris hot chocolate has the effect of casting lesser restoration upon you,
Ah,
and much like a good berry, you can restore 1 hit point.
That's great. I don't. I drunk it and I don't need it, but it's great.
It's a wonderful little thing, that's for sure.
Yes.
Okay. So with that, you pay, and it would be 2 gold for this.
This is premium, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I did this to myself, in all honesty. 2 gold is a lot. But so is imported hot chocolate from goodness knows where.
If you get a DC 20 persuasion check on Ira, she'll tell you where it's from.
I don't want to know. I actually like the mystery on this.
Okay,
Like
sure.
genuinely, I think there's charm in like this simple thing like hot chocolate. Just not know where it's come from. Like, where did this come from in Icewind Dale? Who knows? You know, on a town
Yeah.
struggling with starvation and such, there is hot chocolate. The cow, yeah, it's a chocolate milk cow.
It's like a mushroom.
Yeah, that's my canon. I don't want to know because then that will like destroy the theory.
I think every hot chocolate should have healing properties. Fantastic.
Yes. Icewind Dale. Oh my gosh.
I think we can deal out our first ban there. in
No,
chat.
no. It's
No, I
great.
love it. I love it. Icewind Dale. Icewind Dale. Oh, it barely works. Oh, Mr.
It's great.
Shanty.
Actually, while we're on the subject, I want to know which NPCs people in chat would simp for, because there's some good options so far. There's the Twinger lady. There's Ira, of course. There's Sethit Caltro. There's her patron. Who else? There was the Dwarven lady, who seemed pretty lovely, if a little intimidating. Yeah, true. There haven't been many. Oh, there was also that lovely lady. Was it the girl around my age with the red cloak who worked in the?
Yeah. I don't know what her name is anymore, but
She
I can
worked in
get her up.
Tourmaline. She was nice.
Yeah, she was nice. It was Danica, who's the Schwinger lady. There is no picture of her, I'm afraid. But she's a young lady with red hair who sings a lot.
It's really sweet.
And Danica is an older half-elf lady. More on the elf side of half-elf.
I think I'm rooting for Sethek, the patron, and Danica. Honestly, Danica was really nice. Plus, we shared a hotel room, so you know. Yeah, I need to make some art or some pit crews of NPCs if we have a few encounters with them.
Certainly. All right then, shall we continue?
Absolutely, I'm done fangirling over the NPCs.
Okay.
Yes, I'm so happy Ira got a happy ending too. I can't wait to come back and meet her hubby. Know who she got with.
All right. So please pop off 2 rations.
Absolutely.
How are we doing for rations?
Let me check. 5. I need to pick up some more in Bryn Shander. I have a home
Okay.
here. Do I have any rations at home I can pick up?
Yeah, yes.
How many?
Sure, you do. Let's roll a D6. 1.
That's not
Okay.
fair. That's not fair.
You made sure to empty your pantry before going, so you only have some old, like plant jerky kind of thing.
Okay. It'll do me a ration. I need to pick up some more from like a local corner shop.
Yeah.
Does Sethek pick up more? Does he eat? He eats, right? He drunk, so he eats. Yeah?
Yeah, you haven't seen him eat, but you're sure he does.
I mean,
Do you want to watch him?
he doesn't seem to sleep. No, he doesn't breathe when he sleeps. That's what it is.
Yeah, no, he doesn't breathe when he sleeps.
I hand him a bit of the jerky and see if he wants to eat it. Also,
He looks at it. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Do I have the stage?
Yes.
The stage is yours.
I thought it was. I was like, she's vegetarian, but you already stated it was plant jerky. I was being pernickety, okay?
Yeah, sure. It's just tough dried vegetables.
Yeah,
that's all.
yeah, exactly. That's why. I get so awkward whenever we do a scene with Sethek. I can't help it. I'm like genuinely scared of this man, but also like, I like him. I'm just scared he'll turn out to be a villain, you know?
Okay. So he looks at you and says, "Oh, thank you," and pops it in his mouth.
She watches him eat and like nods, satisfied, you know?
He watches you watching him eat, and kind of like smiles with a full mouth. Yeah, you get the feeling he knows what you're up to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly subtle, am I? She's a kind of awkward little rabbit girl.
Okay, and with that we can update our line as we head back towards Easthaven.
Yes, I did want to pick up some rations. So how much does 10 rations cost?
Silver pieces, I believe.
So how many can I get for a gold?
How about you work it out?
I don't know how many. Please don't make me do maths. Please.
Bane of all D&D players. Mathematics.
I can get. It costs 2, so I can get 5 for 10 gold. No, 5 for 1 gold, right? That hot chocolate was expensive. Okay, so I'll spend 2 gold and get 10 rations. So now I have 16. I just wanted to make sure we've got loads for a while, you know? I hate buying rations. Yeah, that's a point. I'm in Bryn Shander. What? Is it a moon? Do I need to leave? With the sacrifice.
Okay. With the sacrifice, it is not yet a new moon, but it is quite close to being a new moon.
Okay, I'll make sure to not be here. Or do we have to be called back for it, don't we?
It is drawn, and your name is already in there. So, yeah.
We'll get hunted if not. Oh, sorry, if I lose one of my lives to that, that'll be bad. Imagine that being the end of the run. Like, you just lose the percentage die. Because you roll a 1d100, don't you know? Charles?
I'm doing the line and I cannot speak while I do it.
You need to hold your breath.
I'm on push to talk. I literally cannot.
Oh, I see.
Okay, sorry. Yes. I don't believe there is a percentage, but I will make one. And on a 1%, you get chosen. Good job.
Thanks. I'm not looking forward to it. Okay, so I've done everything I need in Bryn Shander. To East Haven, which, you know, might have talks along the way, who knows.
All right. So, on the subject of time, you have spent 5 days doing all of this, and that is half a 10-day, which is half a week within D&D time. So you're approaching the first week of your campaign.
Ooh, interesting.
So the way time works in D&D is a year is a DR or Dale Reckoning, and a Dale Reckoning is 12 months, and for each month there are 3 10 days, and 10 days are a period of 10 days that would be called a week, but you know it's called a 10-day. So currently you have half a 10-day under your belt. Okay, so now we begin the trek to East Haven.
Yes.
Let me just check how long it takes for you to get there. To East Haven, it's 7.5 hours, so a full day.
We got here pretty late, so you probably need to sleep in Bryn Shander.
Sure.
I have a home here. If Suffolk does not.
How about you ask him?
She sort of like start heading out of town. It's like,
Actually, it's a long walk to East Haven. Should we just stay in Bryn Shander?
Sure, I'll pitch up a tent.
I actually have a house.
Oh, okay.
If it's quite cozy, if you wanted to stay. I can sleep on the sofa or whatever.
Oh, have you really got one bed?
Yeah.
Well, we better get going.
Okie dokie.
it's like can feel Cole like sniggering, you know, in her scarf, and like puts a hand over him.
Paul is definitely fucking making a racket.
Is he doing the like whoop woo?
He tries to before you silence it.
Yes, good.
Okay, Cole, this is the start to a fanfic. Yeah, Soren Harvey.
Soot's place, by the way, is a cozy little cottage. It's a tiny little 2-story, a little kitchen, living room underneath, and just a bedroom above. Nothing fancy, but it just has cozy vibes, although the fireplace is full of soot, as you can imagine.
So a while ago, you ran out of coal and wood to put in this fire, which is kind of like why you may have started adventuring. All right. With that, you arrive at your home, and Sefik makes himself comfortable in a chair, just kind of like resting his head on the back of the chair.
I mean, he doesn't breathe when he sleeps, so he probably doesn't have to worry about a crooked neck.
Are those two things connected?
I don't know. I don't know.
I guess
this
we'll find
man.
out.
Yeah. Once he's asleep and I know he's not breathing, I'll like put a blanket over him, because knowing him, he probably won't.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have any blanket or anything.
Yeah, no, I make sure he's okay, you know? And then I head off
Sure.
to bed. Kind of nervous. I have this potential criminal, but also potential date sleeping downstairs. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's even Icewind Dale.
So, with that, my darling girl, you begin to head out. And you wake up in the morning, and like you're heading off like immediately to kind of get there as quick as possible.
Yeah.
And Zefek is up and kind of walking around. Says, well, your kitchen's kind of empty.
Yeah, I took everything with me to go traveling.
Ah, that makes sense. Well, I managed to find this on a walk outside. And he gives you a little bundle of dried herbs and things with which to make a healing potion.
He did not. See, this is why we kept Suffolk around. This is why.
You have healing potion components worth 25 GP.
Which is enough to make one, if I remember.
Yes, it is, yes.
Herbal pouch. 1. Nice.
Alright,
That is perfect.
and with that, you head out to Easthaven. And that is where we're going to end the session.
We got a lot done. That was a productive one.
For sure. I hope everyone's enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining. And we're now going to pop a Discord link into the chat.
Yes. Then we have an Icewind Dale tab where pinned is all of people's imp sonas. If anyone would like to make one and potentially have them appear in a potential session where I use the Flock of Familiar spell, because I use that a lot. No, thank you for joining. Honestly, I'm very much enjoying this campaign, and it's really nice being able to share this campaign because it's really one of my favourites, and replaying it, I don't have any less love for it than I did the first time I played it. It's absolutely wonderful.
And hopefully next stream we will have a load of affiliate stuff.
Yeah, some emotes, and I always try and add something new to the stream every time. So, it'll be very good. But until then, you can find obviously my content on Atlas Paper on TikTok and Instagram, where I'll be making some more silly videos to do with the session. Yes, it has been absolutely wonderful to have you all join us, and we can't wait to play with you again next Friday at 3:30 PM UK time again.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you all, and goodbye for now.
Yes, goodbye!